Hey guys, this is RD Techie, and in today's video, we're going to take a look at Red Dead Online and what the future holds as far as that game is concerned. These are just my thoughts, but you'll hear all about it after the intro. Right, so Red Dead Online came out with this massive announcement that starting today, December 1st, that's when I'm recording the video, you will be able to buy just Red Dead Online for $5. This is an amazing deal because there's a lot of content, even though the experienced players will tell you otherwise, including myself. For a newcomer, the game has loads of content. Now, this doesn't take anything away from the single player side of Red Dead, which itself is an amazing experience. You should definitely try it if you haven't experienced it for yourself. This is mainly talking about Red Dead Online. This whole video is focused on Red Dead Online and what Rockstar has in mind. My views, of course, I can't say these are facts that these things will happen. It's just I'm having a little bit of red flags going up here and there, and I just wanted to put this out there in case there are other people that had other ideas or even thought the same things I did. So that said, let's jump into the video. Like I was saying, starting today, December 1st, you get a new extension to the bounty hunter role, as well as the ability to buy Red Dead Online for $5. This is great because the numbers have never been what Rockstar thought was successful. I mean, they were successful, but they weren't, happy with how successful it was. They always wanted it to be more successful. So it's great that they're doing this thing that makes them a little bit more, able to get more money, get more players in to a game that is honestly a lot of experienced players have moved on from, including myself. I do enjoy it every now and again, but I used to play this game religiously every day. I had a 187-day streak before I forgot one day and then just never bothered again. But now that I brought up the daily streaks, that's what the biggest red flag for me was. When they started releasing Red Dead Online for $5, I thought, you know what? That's a good deal. That's a damn good deal. But this is Rockstar. I mean, they waited 5, 6, 7 years before they actually released GTA for free on Epic. So this didn't fit well. I'm wondering and with Red Dead's gold system, or what it used to be, you really didn't have a need to buy gold if you were patient. You didn't have to grind out too much, but if you played the game consistently, you'd make up the gold. And you'd have a lot of gold. You would never want for gold. And that's when Rockstar came out with this update in the loading screens, and the Red Dead Online community and this website, Red Dead News, link given down below, covered it. Basically, when you get to level day 28 on your daily challenge streak, usually you used to get, before at least, not usually, previously, you used to get 0.5 gold. And from then on, every challenge you do would give you half a gold. Now, this doesn't sound like much, but you had an option to do up to around, even with the latest rolls, you could, I think it was 7.5 golds or something a day you could easily get. Now they changed that. They've changed it so that every 28th day you get a treasure chest, which if they don't bug out, which they do lots. But if they don't bug out, they usually give about 1 to 2 gold on average and 100 RDO dollars and other random stuff. And your 5.5 gold. That is it. You don't get to keep building the streak. Then you start with day 1. Now this is a twofold, I will say, insult to a lot of players of Red Dead Online, because until I lost my streak, I was proud of that streak. I had this game that I was consistently playing, and I hadn't missed a beat and I did this through traveling, doing interstate travel, and being on flights, on the road. It didn't matter for me. I still managed to keep it, and for me that was something I was proud of. till I missed a day because I forgot because the game had any lack of any content. But let's let that go. But the reason they're doing it is that this is the easiest way a new player earns gold. Now you can still earn gold. I mean, they're not taking away the ability yet to earn gold from daily challenges. They are just making sure you can't amass a fortune very easily. I mean, you could, if you still max out all your challenges and do it every day over 28 days, I'm sure you'll get a nice amount of gold. But the timing of this announcement, the timing of this change with the $5 change, this is Rockstar transitioning Red Dead Online, which was a multiplayer component or an online component, to a Red Dead game, and transforming it completely, changing it completely to a almost MMO situation where you will have the $5 buy-in, which is not that expensive. So for a new player, they're like, you know what, I'll buy it. But without the base roles, you're kind of left, I mean, once you find your footing, you kind of get, run out of, content to really earn more money and expand and, amass something that would help you get further things like an outlaw pass and so on. So this brings us to the change now, because now as a new player, the best option for you to get gold is to buy gold. And while I personally would be like, what? Why would you buy gold? I can understand why a new player who just paid $5 instead of me paying the $60 when it came out, right? They just paid $5. They're like, hey, you paid $55 more than me. If I pay another $30 and get X amount of gold, I'm swimming in gold, and I'm not spending as much as you. That might be the logic that Rockstar is trying to get their consumer base to tap into. It's like, this game is worth so much more than $5 because the way they've done it, it's not a permanent decrease in price. They said till February 2021, they're keeping it at $5. They're not saying they'll increase it, but what I would expect is March, April, maybe even April with the summer update, they'll hike it up, and then after that, we'll see it go free on Epic Games. This is just my hypothesis of what is going to happen. This announcement really just epitomized what's wrong with Rockstar, is that they have no idea what their people want, what their customers want. They're looking at Red Dead as, well, they looked at GTA as a cash cow, and they still do, so it's there. I mean, they're going to remaster it all the way to PS21. But with Red Dead, they were being a little sensible at the start. And then now they're turning it into a cash cow V2. And now it's not going to be a very good one, because I don't think it'll have the player base that GTA currently has, just because GTA is GTA. And honestly, Red Dead is a better game. Don't at me, but it is a better game. It's a little bit more broken, but I have so much more fun with Red Dead. It's obviously subjective, but to me, overall, Red Dead is a better game than GTA. But GTA still gets the better content. Red Dead has gone a long time without a role before we got the naturalist role. And now they hyped out some extension to the role, and I was hoping it'd be an outlaw role, but it's a bounty hunter role. So basically the main thing that the Wild West or post-Wild West is known for with this outlaws, robberies, bank robberies, heists, gangs, you can't do that in this game. There is no role to do that. But that's a whole other video. My idea of this video was just to bring to highlight like why they're doing this change. And I know I rambled on a little bit. I do apologize for that. But the fact is, Rockstar wants you to buy their game for $5, thinking you got a good deal, which is a good deal, so that you will spend an extra $25 or $30 with gold so you can actually access most of their content. It's smart. It's devious. And it just downright sucks for Red Dead Online. On the plus side, this may mean we get more content now because they have to justify it to their new customers, or we don't because they just don't care. And on even more plus side, you'll see more people. But on the downside, again, you'll have more hackers who don't care about getting banned because they can just pay $5 and get back in the game. Who knows? Time will tell. But that's what I thought about what Rockstar is doing with Red Dead Online. If you haven't played it, yes, pay them the $5. Get in. Don't buy the gold. Grind out the gold, because as soon as you have a lot of gold, the game is just pointless. I'm not saying pointless, it loses its grind. And I know not everyone plays like that, but don't buy the gold, earn the gold. Buy the game. But links to all I talked about in the description. This article is actually a very good read. Red Dead Online community is the one that broke the news on Twitter, and they had the screenshot, and they've also pinned this article as their pinned tweet. So do check them out. They're a fantastic group of people. I will see you guys in the next video. Hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you around in the Wild West. Probably. Catch you later. Goodbye.